Right, so once you have Google Chrome installed as your web browser and also Jungle Scout, the Chrome extension, we are going to be on Amazon.com. Now make sure you're signed out of your account. That way Amazon won't give you any suggestions tailored to you and the data won't be skewed. And we're going to go over here to the new releases tab on Amazon, and we're going to start searching by category. So you can see it says Amazon hot new releases. So these are all the products that have been launched within the last 3 months, I believe, and that are doing well. So as you can see, it's showing video games right now. We don't want that. We want to go into some specific categories where we have opportunity. So you just have to use a little bit of common sense here. But for example, you're not going to private label and sell CDs and vinyl, most likely, unless you're going to be making your own mixtape or something like that. You're probably going to go into kitchen and dining, office products, pet supplies, something that you can find and brand by using a Chinese manufacturer on Alibaba. But we are just talking about product research here, so I'm going to go into pet supplies in this category. So we're in the pet supplies category under hot new releases. Okay, and I like to sometimes do some category surfing is what I call it. I like to go surf around over here and maybe look at small animals. Okay, go down a little bit deeper, just go one step further than what other people are willing to do. And what we can do here under the hot new releases is open up Jungle Scout and see what is now selling well using this software tool that we're able to estimate all of the data. Okay, so we have Jungle Scout open. We are under the hot new releases tab under pet supplies and more specifically under small animals. So everything on this page is now being aggregated in the data here, and we're able to actually see what people are doing and what's selling well. So this flexible wood hideout is selling 455 units estimated a month, 10,000 revenue, and only has 11 reviews. So all of these products, you can see how many sales they're making a month and how many reviews. So just to give you a little idea of some criteria for what I recommend looking for products, I recommend that you find products that are selling at least $15 for the sale price. Any less than that, and it's very difficult to make profit. You'll be making 50 cents or $1 a unit, much under that. So having a nice price of 15 plus leaves a good amount of room for margin. And then we want to look at mostly monthly sales and reviews. So I like to see products that have at least 300 sales per month. So this one fits the bill. All of these other are a little bit slow on the sales side of things. And I want to see products that have on average less than 250 reviews. So this one is interesting to me. So what I'm going to do is you find this product and meets those criteria. Also, being small, light, and simple helps. So if it can fit in a backpack, a general rule of thumb, and it's under 2 pounds, that will just make it easier to source. It'll be cheaper to manufacture, and it'll be easier overall to get started selling. So I'm going to click on this product because we know this is selling well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste these main keywords here. I'm assuming the seller did keyword research to make sure these keywords are the most important. And what I'm now going to do is check how if we can compete with this product in the overall market. So what we're going to do is come up here and make sure we're in all departments and paste that keyword. So the reason we want to be in all departments is because we want to make sure Amazon's picking up all of the products related to this so we can see overall, can we compete in this market? So let's paste those keywords into Amazon, and once again, now we're in the search. So we started in new releases, and now we are going a little bit deeper and analyzing if this product is a good product to sell in terms of demand and competition, if it's low competition, and medium to high demand. So now we open up Jungle Scout again. You always want to open up Jungle Scout, never just start looking through and trying to like figure out stuff. It doesn't work. This software cuts out so much time and just a headache of trying to figure it out. So we come here and we're looking now specifically at these keywords, specifically at this market, flexible wood hideout. So as you can see, it's saying average reviews 266, average monthly sales is 314. So what I teach is if you can find a product with an average review of 250 or less, and average sales of 300 plus, then you're in good shape, and an average price of 15 up. So So far, I'm liking this product. The only thing is, it is a little bit competitive, so we can see down here. Now, that's not exactly the same product, but it's really similar. And some of these have a ton of reviews, and they're kind of skewing the data here. All right, so some of this might be a little difficult to compete with, but what I would recommend doing is, as you're doing product research and you're finding these products, that you copy and paste these keywords, write them down somewhere, and take a deeper look into that later. So just build your launch list, build your ideas of products to sell on Amazon. So overall, this is a little bit competitive, but something I usually recommend is if you can find 2 or 3 sellers who are making 300 sales a month plus and have less than 100 reviews, then you're in pretty good shape. So this guy is making more than 300 sales a month and less than 100 reviews. And let's see, is anyone else? No, he's the only one. So this is a little too competitive. This guy's just doing a good job of initially launching his product. So I would say this is an okay product, but maybe not something you want to sell as a first timer and not have to compete with everyone. All right, so let's try this one more time. Again, we go into the new releases tab here, and down here we go into a category. So instead of doing pet supplies, maybe this time I will try baby. Okay, baby, and I like to do a little more category surfing, go a little bit deeper, maybe travel gear. That's kind of interesting to me. And now we're able to see all the new releases on Amazon, but that's not really helpful unless we open up Jungle Scout to see all the data and see what's actually selling, and if it's not too competitive but it has a good amount of sales. So this page right now is saying 41 average reviews, 87 sales. That is a little bit low on the sales side, but as you can see here, the price is a lot higher. So instead of making $5 or $10 margin, this you have the potential to make $20, $30, $40 profit. And these are all car seats, so these are a little bit big, kind of breaking my rule of being less than 2 pounds and being able to fit in a backpack. So maybe not that. Let's try another. So maybe backpacks and carriers. So this could be a good niche. So let's look on Jungle Scout under new releases, backpack and carriers for babies. And here we're able to pull up all this data, and a lot of these look pretty good. So the reviews are low, so it's very easy to compete with. That's how we gauge competition, if we're able to go in there and compete. But as you can see, the sales are extremely low right now. So one thing I'm thinking about is, because everyone's at home with coronavirus and everything going on, maybe people aren't buying these right now, so that's one thing to kind of think of. Use a little bit of common sense. So that might not be great. Let's try another. Let's try feeding. Let's try baby feeding. Okay, and let's open up Jungle Scout again under the new releases and going into a category, and now opening up Jungle Scout to see all of the data. So here the reviews are very high. Sales are good though. Price is also good. So let's see if we can pick up any products. So as you see there, 36 reviews, 810 sales a month, $30 as a sale price. That's very good. All right, so let's see what this product is. This is toddler cups with silicone straws. All right, so this product idea, there's definitely plenty of room to differentiate. Look how bad their packaging is. If you could get a higher quality packaged product, maybe do brighter colors, differentiate a little bit, you could easily compete with these guys. So we're gonna copy and paste those keywords into all department, and now look at that overall niche, see how it's doing, and open up Jungle Scout. So Jungle Scout is saying this is high demand, high competition. You'll see this if you have the Chrome extension Pro on. If you have Lite, you won't be able to see that, but you'll be able to see through all these reviews. These guys have thousands and thousands of reviews. Going to be very difficult to compete. So this guy is able to do it. That was the product we were just looking at. So there is room to compete, and look how high his price is compared to everyone else. That's interesting. But I wouldn't say this is a good first product just because it's so competitive. So let's look at it maybe one more time to give you an overview of how this actually works. So one more time, again, in the new releases tab here, we go down and we go into a category, Maybe let's try automotive this time. All right. And then let's go down into a deeper category, maybe interior accessories. All right, and open up Jungle Scout and see what's selling, see what's newly released and selling well, because odds are if someone's selling something newly released and they're doing well, then there is room in that market to come in and compete and do a better job and make even more sales than these guys. So saying 46 reviews, 185 sales, $20 sale price. Everything looks good here except for the sales velocity, a little bit under 300. But these are all different products. So we can find here a product that is doing 300 sales, 7 reviews, $20 sale price. So this is a car sun visor extended anti-glare blocker. Okay, so we come here and we'll take these main keywords. And again, so we find the product under the new releases, and then we go and look at all of these similar products. The reason we can't really gauge competition from just this page is because these are all random different products. None of them are exactly this, but when we type in those keywords over here and we paste that, then we're actually able to see the entire market and see what's going on. So we open up Jungle Scout, see if this is a good product to be selling with low competition but medium to high demand. So far it's looking good, but Jungle Scout's going to still gathering data a little bit. Okay, so a little high on the competition, a little low on the sale price. So I'm not going to look too deeply into this. So this might not be the greatest product idea. All right, so let's look again at another category here, arts, crafts, and sewing. Let's click on that, and let's come down here, and let's look at a category we think has some opportunity. So maybe craft supplies. That's pretty broad. There could be opportunity there. All right, let's go into craft supplies, and as you can see, you can niche down even further, but I'm just gonna look at one level and see if there's any opportunity here. So 111 reviews, 814 sales. There's a lot of opportunity in this. That looks like toilet paper. That's kind of funny. So we're looking at reviews, we're looking at sales. A lot of these have 0 reviews, but a ton of sales. So this is pretty interesting. So let's pick a product that has a good price, good amount of sales, and only a few reviews. So I want to look for something that has about $20 sale price. Okay, so I found this product, 10 reviews, 225 sales a month, $16. That's a pretty good set of, what is this? Set of criteria. So this is a 12-piece candle tin jars. So candle tin jars. That is pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and check out that market, copy and paste those keywords. All right, now we're looking at this product in this market. Can we compete? Open up Jungle Scout. And that looked pretty good to me. So there's a lot of opportunity here. See, these guys are doing different things. These guys who have colorful options, probably selling better. The guys who have a larger quantity are probably selling better. So there's a ton of room to brand, improve, show packaging. All right, so medium demand, low competition. That is pretty good. Overall, 90 reviews. Overall, 184 monthly sales. So this product is pretty good. I would say this is a decent product to sell for your first time. The only thing is the overall, yeah, see how the first 3, 4, 5-ish sellers are making the bulk of the sales, and some of these guys down here, well, this guy's getting a good amount of sales. So this is a pretty good market. I like this. So what you would probably do is analyze all of these listings, see which one's selling the best. So this one seems to be selling the best. Come in here, see what else you could do. So this is only a 6-piece set. What if you offer 10 pieces? Even if you charge a little bit higher, you bundle them up together a little bit more, do a little better job on the images. Some of these look like they're kind of like photoshopped, and they don't have really any lifestyle images, so they're not doing that great of a job. The bullet points aren't that great. You could add emojis, you could add better text that is more persuasive. So they're literally just saying size, quantity, materials, nothing that interesting. Okay, and you could go and look at the ratings, the reviews, right? So going in to see how we can compete. I like this product idea so far. I would not recommend them from order from China route. So it looks like this guy's taking forever, and they're dented. So if you do a better job on packaging, all of a sudden you'd have better. So this guy, again, damaged product. Make sure your packaging is good. Disappointed. They're bent. Okay, so that's a recurring theme. A lot of these. So this guy's not really packaging. I'm gonna guess he's just putting these products in a poly bag, like a Ziploc bag, and sending them out. So if you can put them in like a nice cardboard package with custom printed logos and design for your brand, then all of a sudden you'd have a really good opportunity to compete in this market, and your average review rating would be much higher, so you'd be getting more sales. So there's room to compete. Reviews are definitely not that competitive. Sales are a little low, but if you're able to improve some of these things, like the packaging, like the quantity, then you'd be able to come in here and easily rank in the first page if you do everything correctly.